Quick, leave a like and subscribe in the next 10 seconds if you guys want to know not only what type of creature we're going to be up against here for the Season 9 finale event, but the exact monster revealed itself. Hit the like and subscribe button right now. Yo, what is going on guys? Welcome back to a brand new Fortnite Battle Royale video here on my channel. So as of recently, or throughout Season 9's duration anyways up until now, the main storyline prospect and map development or changes have been based around what we can tell this creature is based off the traces it's left behind or the parts of it that have been revealed, such as the eye. Considering Epic Games are cryptic teasers and all this development is leading up to the biggest live event we're ever going to see in the history of Battle Royale thus far, I figured today we'd go over, considering I've cracked the code based off tying up all the traces or all the hints of what this monster is to telling you guys and basically proving the monster's true form and identity to be one particular giant creature, in this case what we're going to be basically proving today to be a pterodactyl. Make sure you're sticking around and watching the full video today to find out why this is the case and how it's been implied for a very long time right under our eyes. Very quickly before we get into any more of the video, I'd just like to quickly disclaim that guys, we're so close to 400,000 subscribers, so if everybody not subscribed to the channel now subscribes, this would literally get us over the mark, the threshold of 400k. Also make sure you turn on the notification bell to be updated as soon as new developments are made in regards to this monster, or pterodactyl in this case, revealing itself in Fortnite Battle Royale Season 9. I'm also currently running right now until July 20th, 2019 a free 2,800 V-Bucks giveaway. Here's how you guys can enter for a chance to win. All you need to do is leave a like in this video down below, subscribe with the notification bell turned on to allow all videos to come through to you guys as soon as I upload a new video when I do so, and actively use code FRIENDLYMACHINE in the item shop. Make sure you're checking if it's automatically reset and re-enter it, as this happens every 2 weeks, and the creator code, in case you guys happen to forget it at any point of watching this video, will remain in the top left hand corner throughout this full video's duration. Anyways, with all that said, let's dive into this very in-depth and long analysis, threading information leading back to the release of Season 9 when this monster wasn't even known of, up until now when we know there's definitely a creature patrolling over our island with these imprinted footprints. The first tease we had towards some sort of dinosaur or reptilian-esque creature coming to our Battle Royale island was in this dinosaur banner. Obviously this is a very cryptic tease, but as you guys know, Epic Games are very mastermind-like cryptic teasers in implying what's going to be coming to the game. Many of you may be thinking, well, pterodactyls aren't exactly classed as dinosaurs, and if you don't know what a pterodactyl is, it's basically this giant kind of ancient bird that obviously roamed around in dinosaur times, but is not classed as a dinosaur. Our very first acknowledgement that something was actually alive underneath the surface of Polar Peak's ice castle in the very bottom depths of the iceberg when it stood there was these icy breaths. This couldn't indicate exactly too much, but it did indicate a size for this creature. Upon the V9.1 update being implemented to Battle Royale, we could see the eye, the very first part of this creature, in-game. Many players were comparing this to a dragon or Godzilla, considering Godzilla King of the Monsters released around this time, and obviously correlated in terms of the aesthetics of the eye to Godzilla. Many people disregarded the fact also though that it also compares to the eye of a pterodactyl. Despite this being compared to a glider, which is a long shot and a far-fetched theory, the sound effects also leaked within the game's files, or basically what the monster seemed to be crying out, also matched to when you pull out this pterodactyl glider in-game. Let's roll the comparison. Both of these sounds seem like a very high-pitched calling scream, almost as if it's crying out for something or some other being like itself to come and save it or whatever, or alert other like animals of its existence, just like a pterodactyl. Funny enough, with all the cryptic teasing that Epic Games are doing as of recently, for the item shop as of today, the 23rd of June 2019, we've seen this dinosaur set be implemented. Not only in today's item shop, also are we seeing these two skins that are dinosaur themed, but the pterodactyl glider itself. Considering we've seen so many sightings of parts parts of this creature or indications of it being on our Fortnite island, such as these imprinted footprints that we're going to be going over furthermore more in depth in just a second. The reason for these so far very cryptic teases being more relevant so far at the time of me recording this video is because, as you guys know, Donald Mustard, the whole time of this event leading up to the monster being revealed, has been teasing something, whether it's to do with what's revealed so far like the eye, or as of now where it's been roaming, then circling the island, and then hungry upon visiting Loot Lake to chew the neo-tilted power supply coming from the vault, and now to zeroing in, meaning ultimately that it's got a target or aim that it wishes to pursue in any moment from now. So to briefly recap what we've seen thus far in terms of actual map teased changes to do with this creature, we've seen the destruction at Snobby Shores upon it's fled with these imprinted footprints going off the island of this house. Even before this, we saw a sighting of the Polar Peak ice castle attached to its back from it seemingly roaming the outskirts island ocean waters. From then destroying this house upon coming back to the land, not leaving a trace of its imprinted footprints, it then visited Pleasant Park where it destroyed the modern house, leaving no trace of any footprints. Again, with this being a giant creature, it could have easily destroyed the Snobby Shores house from the ocean edge from simply just emerging out of the water and perhaps smashing it. But to go all the way to Pleasant Park, surely if this creature was on all fours and didn't have wings, it would need to leave some sort of trace. Well, obviously because there is no trace, we know this creature has wings, ultimately confirming furthermore our theory of this creature being a pterodactyl. The next position of the creature was at Loot Lake, where it seemingly tried to destroy or basically get rid of the neo-tilted power supply coming from the vault. And yes, right here we have a big trace of how huge this creature is not only going to be, but the fact that it also must have landed here considering there is only one imprinted footprint, and we don't think this creature is big enough to take one step onto the island and then the next would be literally it going off the other side. Also, now with us making a clear comparison of the eye to that of a pterodactyl that could be seen in our Fortnite realm, what about the footprints? Well, this furthermore correlates our theory of a pterodactyl being this reptile-like monster that we've heard squealing underneath Polar Peak's ice castle, embedded in the iceberg before its outbreak and escape to the water's edge. If we take a look at a pterodactyl's foot, as you can clearly see on the screen, it has three prominent points of keeping its balance on its foot, almost like three toes, the same structure as if a pterodactyl had walked the Fortnite island and imprinted these footprints in the snow, ultimately directly identically correlating to that of a footprint of a pterodactyl. One main point about this creature not being a pterodactyl, many may argue, is the recording of this in a very minimalistic detail-esque form in the Fortnite puzzle, where despite this detail almost seemingly lacking to reveal anything about this creature or what it is, it shows the creature to have very clearly two individual arms and the hands attached to them, which in a pterodactyl's case they don't have arms and they have the hands attached to their wings. Speaking of the wings also, that we've pretty much determined to be a part of this creature, or its ability to move as it's only imprinted footprints at certain places around the map, there are no wings showcased in this recording. This leads me to believe that Bunker Jonesy didn't get a clear depiction of what this monster looked like upon this mass destruction that's portrayed above where it is with the giant claw marks and the destruction of seemingly portrayed a named location with all of these fallen buildings. This could also explain the lack of detail on the drawing as a whole, despite him being very caveman-like and just rushing, because of the fact he's just drawing from memory. Again, however, this is just a theory, and maybe he did perhaps see the outline of this creature or its actual distinguishable features, such as it having long arms and the amount of fingers contained on each arm or claws. Another piece of leaked information that also backs this up, that it's maybe not perhaps just a pterodactyl, maybe a hybrid of something, yet still reptilian, are these new sound game files for it now, almost making our prior sound files for this creature screeching below Polar Peak seem like it was just born or hatched. Now that you guys have all the information and leads to go off based off what this monster could be, what do you think it is? Do you agree with my theory of it being some form of reptilian, particularly a pterodactyl, from the ancient times frozen in the iceberg and literally entrapped in there upon its wash up to the Battle Royale Island at the start of Season 7, literally shown in the Season 7 trailer? Either way, let me know your theories in the comment section down below. We're at a stage of Season 9 now where anything could happen, ultimately revealing this monster entirely, considering Donald Mustard has teased the fact that it's got a main target or destination to reach by changing his bio to zeroing in. We also have the game files revealing a countdown for this creature either returning to the island or upon returning attacking a particular named location. Despite this countdown, there are also warning signals that will be seen very soon across the TVs and blimps around our Fortnite island in preparation for the countdown or the countdown itself of this event unfolding. With that said, make sure you guys are keeping your eyes peeled across social media and especially upon launching into a game of Fortnite Battle Royale. That's all I've got for you guys in today's video. Make sure you're leaving a like on it down below if you want to keep referring back to it or support it if you happen to enjoy, and also subscribe to the channel with the post notification bell turned on if you want to stay up to date with content like this, updating you guys on the most recent developments made toward a live event occurring or the countdown for it happening itself. Hopefully I can recognise you guys from staying active in the comment section in my future videos to come, and I'm out. Have an amazing rest of your day or night wherever you are whenever you're watching. Have a good one, take it easy, and as always, peace.